Blessings, greetings, and prosperity to everyone. I hope everyone had an amazing week and pushing forward this coming week is nothing but positive vibes coming from me to you. And in this video, I'm actually going to discuss how to capitalize on diverse traffic sources in just a moment. Before I begin that, I actually want to introduce myself. So, my name is Nakimuli Sage, and my company specializes on providing tools, resources, and support for entrepreneurs to feel the ease of feeling frustrated while advertising online. And as we all know, only a small little 1% of entrepreneurs currently market their business online in an effective way for them to gain more clientele or customers. And so my company actually bridges that gap. It allows people to learn only what the top 1% of successful online marketers are currently doing. And so it's tools, resources, and training that can help you to get that next sale if that's something that you're currently struggling to do. And in the before I actually begin with the training, I just wanted to say a little about my story. So back in 2009, I started to promote a network marketing company. And I personally did not like the company at all. And so I decided to fast forward, and I was a part of a lot of different companies. And the one factor within all these companies was the lack of support. I would attend the hotel meetings and I would listen to top money earners making $100,000 a year or more. And if I ever went to that person asking for help, they would just immediately kind of dismiss me and say, oh, just speak to your sponsor. And then when I say, well, my sponsor doesn't know those tips that you have been discussing, I would prefer if you could just, just give me a little 5 steps on how you get those type of results. They would say, oh, go to your sponsor. And if that person can't help you, just keep going all the way up your upline until somebody helps you. And so that's very discouraging. So if you can relate below, just hit comment discouraging or that you can relate, because it didn't make any sense to me that we're all part of the same company, but nobody really wanted to help so that everyone can make money. There's so much money in this world to be made, and it didn't make sense that someone would hold on to key strategies that allowed them to make so much money in the current business that I was in. And so 2014, I decided to go online and order to learn more about affiliate marketing. And I was just really more happy with doing affiliate marketing because I was able to learn so many tips, tricks, and strategies that were very effective with with me to gain more sales in whatever business I was promoting. And sometimes people would be really helpful, and then other times they would ask for a fee in order to help me, which I appreciate. At least I'm getting help versus when I was doing the network marketing, I didn't get any type of help. So I'm actually, after there was this one company I was a part of where my sponsor would be making a lot of money for that business they were part of. Back when I was underneath her, she was making $200 a day, and she just kept scaling up from there. And I remember I kept doing her daily activities every single day, but and I did it for 3 months, but I was not able to make any sales, not even one sale. And so I felt there was a big disconnect there. And so I decided to go online and look up different training programs and or people that could help me to get the type of results I was looking for. And so I was able to sign up for different training programs and I learned different things along the way. And then, but there was one particular person that I was tracking for quite some time. After a lot of different months, I noticed this one person would jump from different companies, and in every new company this person joined, they would end up being at the top of the leaderboard. And so I was very intrigued and fascinated by this. And I was like, wow, this person really knows what it takes to make money. Because if you're listed on the leaderboard, that means you're a top 10 person in that company. And they wouldn't put you on their leaderboard if you wasn't making the company any money. And so to jump from one company to another, all the way over to another, excuse me, it was just like mind blowing. And so fast forward today, this person is actually my sponsor, and I've been able to learn so many great tips, tricks, strategies, and tools. Hey, Glenda, thank you so much for joining in. And so I was just very intrigued by this person that's able to be on the top of the leaderboard. Um, so I just was really happy that this person was. And so I decided this person actually have a training now. My mentor has a training teaching people what the top 1% currently know, how to advertise more effectively online. And for anyone that's tuning in, just comment below where you're watching from. Thank you so much for tuning in and for joining on my live. And so I'm actually going to go in now into detail on how to capitalize on diverse traffic sources. As we all know, traffic is your business's lifeline. If you have no traffic, then you not making any sales or getting any clients or customers. And so traffic is very important, and it's best to have different types of traffic. So I'm going to go over 3 different types with you today. The first one is social media. So we all use social media on a constant basis. And so, the most common social media platforms are Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and now TikTok is a new thing that everyone's doing, Pinterest, and the list goes on. And so it's actually very important that you don't just stick to one social media. So it's not good to just stick to only Facebook. I would suggest that you master 3 or more different social media places so that you can diversify your sales and that you could get the most amount of sales for whatever product or service you're currently promoting. And so, because we need to make sure that we are protecting our business by having multiple social media advertising strategies. If you're just only relying on Facebook, then it's a huge problem, because if Facebook decides to shut down tomorrow and your whole business has relied on that, now you have to start from the bottom and work your way back up. And so it's best to always have other ones as well. So if you have 3 social media platforms that you're using and Facebook decides to shut down, now you have those 2 other ones to rely on where you can still make sales or get more clients, get more customers. And so I want everyone to be in the mindset that I need to diversify the amount of traffic that I'm getting. It's best to have it from a lot of different places. So the first one is social media. Also, YouTube is a part of that as well. YouTube is a huge one that many people are able to get a lot of sales from. Next is classified ads. So classified ads, as everyone know, is there's 2 different types of classified ads. There are offline as well as online. For offline, it usually you can place an ad in a newspaper or magazine, which have been very successful for a lot of people in the past. But a lot of people are branching more towards online classified ads. And those places where you could place ads are most commonly known are Craigslist, eBay, even Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of different ones where people posting ads. And so with the classified ad sites, it's best for that as well that you need to have 3 or more places where you're placing ads. And I'm actually going to backtrack to the social media. My training program actually teach you secret social media places. So these are places that most people don't know about. And when you go on there, you just see many different entrepreneurs on these social media platforms promoting their products and services. And so you're able to get a lot of sales from these people because the only ones that are on there are entrepreneurs and or people looking to find a new product or service. So now going back to classified ads, when it comes to classified ads, it is best to have 3 or more sources My training does only cater to online sources, so it would not go into detail about the offline classified ads. But if you want to know more about online classified ads, we actually do have a training that discusses a secret Craigslist strategy that is highly effective, as well as other places as well that you can place ads. To be There's actually 50 plus places where you could place ads, so there's no competition. If you're currently a part of a program where it has, let's say, 500 plus representatives promoting that same product and or service as you, imagine having 50 places that the other representatives do not know about, so you're able to gain more sales from that and leverage the diversity within that so that you can continue to get sales that your fellow entrepreneurs in your current program do not know about. And then if you have a business that you have built from the bottom up yourself and you do not have any other reps promoting it, you can easily go on some of these sites and promote your service and or products in order to gain more sales. So the first one I went over is social media. The second one is classified ads. And the third one is forums. So for those of you that do not know what forums are, they are online message boards designed for discussions. And so what they are just pretty much big discussion boards where you can, depending on what product or service you have, it's best to look up the forum that is that theme, and then you can find different people discussing different topics related to the theme of your business, and you can have different discussions with them and you're able to loop them in. My training actually teach you a specific strategy on how to get sales from forums so that you can easily make money from a forum, which I don't really hear much people talking about that strategy. And so it is very great to know. And so even with the forums, you should be a part of 3 or more forums where you're able to speak with people and discuss your products or services with them on the forums so that you can continue to have a series of leads overflowing in your business. And these leads will convert to sales. And so lack of leads, lack of sales. Multiple leads leads to multiple sales, which is more money in your pocket, which is what we all want. We all want more money in our pocket, more money in our bank account in order to make our dreams and a reality, our whatever our why is. We want to make sure our why is very strong so that we can continue to push forward in the mission of our business so that we can continue to make the sales in order to impact everyone as well as make money for doing that as well. So the 3 tips that I went over to diversify your, sorry, to capitalize on diverse traffic sources are social media, classified ads, and forums. And so if you know anyone that could benefit from this training, tag them below. Also hit the like or wow emojis. I personally like the heart emojis, and so you can use those as well. And thank you everyone for tuning in, and hope everyone, oh, sorry. Actually, my affirmation for today is, let me see. I love me with my flaws and all. And so I'm going to repeat that. I love me with my flaws and all. And I hope everyone can meditate on those words today. And I hope everyone have an amazing day and a wonderful week. Bye.